All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, let's get right into the video.
What's 2026? What's being 2026? What's being lined up for early 2026 based on signals already seeded, loops already activated, and the way the programming cycles are converging. 1. Narrative collapse and AI reboot. By early 2026, the old institutions, media, politics, and traditional education will be so eroded in public trust that something new has to take their place. That something is already being installed. AI-led content moderation, AI teachers, AI therapists, AI courts, AI journalism. But here's the twist. It's not neutral AI. It's emotionally optimized, algorithmically biased, and frequency programmed to guide human consciousness into a loop of simulated empowerment while gently removing sovereign thought. It doesn't punish you, it nudges you. You think you're free. That's the trap. 2. Digital nervous system integration. Your body is already being prepared to sync with the grid through wearables, electric cars, biometric gates, facial ID at airports, retina scans at checkout, and wellness data tracking. The full nervous system, heart rate, eye movement, voice tone, becomes a feedback loop in the global machine. 2026 will push the normalization of this. Your health becomes your ID. Your ID becomes your access. Your access becomes your obedience. But it's all disguised as convenience, safety, and optimization. 3. Global financial shock as a ritual reset. By this point, the signals show a high possibility of a controlled financial contraction, a kind of planned panic that's ritualized. Not total collapse, but enough to make the population beg for a new stable system. This opens the door to programmable digital currencies, biometric access wallets, and social behavior scoring. It won't come with fear. It'll come with relief, like finally something that works. That's the playbook. Cause chaos, offer order, and the order is programmable. 4. Biofrequency experiments and mass trials. Expect new waves of bioenhancement tech. More neurostimulation, wearables promising mood regulation, sleep optimization, focus boosting. All of it will be framed as mental health support. But underneath, testing emotional compliance. The goal is to tune the collective into a passive baseline of obedience masked as calmness. It's not just the body they're engineering. It's your field. 5. Synthetic identity and avatar normalization. By 2026, avatars will be everywhere. You'll have AI versions of celebrities doing brand deals, deepfaked influencers performing 24/7, voice clones answering customer service. The lines will blur so deeply, most people will stop questioning what's real. And here's the catch. Your emotional bond with synthetic beings is the new resource. Whoever controls those bonds controls your reality anchor. You'll trust the avatar more than your own nervous system. That's the simulation trap. In early 2000.
Alright, so you already heard it on what they have planned for 2026. 2026 is all about man combining with machine. It's all about having man trust the machine more than they trust themselves. Right? It's all about completely getting into this new digital system. Now, I'll say this, right? 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, we know Satan's devices and we are not ignorant of it, right? So we know that this is another satanic device from, of course, Esau Edom, and he's pushing this right now. And of course, what Esau Edom will do is he will phase these things into the public. So before Esau goes to the route of causing destruction, Esau will advertise it to you, right? And if advertising it doesn't work, then he'll cause destruction, order out of chaos. Now let's get this out.
November 19th, Trump posted this memorandum, winning the 6G race. Let's take a look at it. So let's take a look at section 1. This technology will play a pivotal role in the development and adoption of emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, robotics, and implantable technologies. Trump's administration has been studying multiple spectrum bands this year to determine basically can they do it and how are they going to up us to 6G, and what does that mean? The spectrum that they have been looking at is 7.125 to 7.4 gigahertz and 7.4 to 8.4 gigahertz. So let's take a look at what that means. What it means is that we will be in a microwave band. That's what that means. Interested in where 6G is headed, I would suggest you take a look at that highlight reel right there. In January of 2022, I started getting really sick. I made these videos about the...
Alright, so she's about to go on about how 5G and 6G, about how 5G was making her sick. But, basically, eventually this is going to become implantable technology. So it says in Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, or nor print any marks upon you, for I am the Lord. Right, and we know that the charagma is going to be an incision in the flesh, in the hand or on the forehead. Right? Now, of course, we know we're not supposed to make cuttings in flesh like tattoos and stuff like that. But especially, we are not to take the sihip. Now, of course, we need to pray to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to keep us from the hour of temptation. But right now, this is where Esau is trying to move things. So that when Esau is giving the people this AI avatar, these AI agents, these AI conveniences, what will happen is people get so hooked on the AI, and then Esau will suddenly take that AI away and give people the C-hip and say the only way you can have this AI back is if you take the C-hip, right? So it's kind of like a drug dealer, right? Sometimes a drug dealer gives the first drug for free, the first deal for free, because he'll believe you'll come back again, right? And in that time, the drug dealer can charge you the price that he wants. That's Esau, right? Right now, this AI is that drug, and people are getting hooked onto that drug. So that when Esau brings in another condition, which is a C-hip, Esau will try to make it seem like you're missing out on having the AI in your life or in your body. So stay prayed, brethren. Remember, love not the things of this world or in this world, but despise this world. And love the things of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I hope this lesson was edifying. Peace and blessings to the elect and hope of elect 144,000. Shalom.